big, right? I don't know anything like that that's happened. That just makes me think, like, what if, like, you know, we're hosting our website on our platform, and then you know, Comcast decides to cut us off or ban our sites from anybody reaching them. Like, that's a really dangerous precedent. Even though I think, you know, obviously I don't agree with the far right wing, but man, it's just the censorship is makes me a little bit afraid, right? Because they especially, like, say, when intelligent Black people are coming together and having these conversations, how long until they start to notice us and decide, let's go ahead and shut those guys down? So,
well, I'll tell you, I mean, they already have started noticing us, in my view. They, you know, remember Farrakhan been banned for a minute, you know, they did to Farrakhan what they did to Trump. They kind of all got together and colluded to say, okay, you're going to ban him Tuesday, I'll ban him Tuesday also. They you know, they did the same with Alex Jones, you know, and it almost seems to me that the trick they use is similar to how they locked up a lot of Black men, you know, or how Hitler kind of, you know, justified his position when it came to the Jewish community was basically, if I can dehumanize you and connect you to something terrible, then that gives me an excuse to do whatever I want to do to you, right? Like if I go out and I convince, you know, let's say Freddie Gray, or I keep saying Freddie Taylor, sorry, Freddie, let's say Freddie Taylor has a friend who's a dope dealer, and they're connected to some terrible crime. Well, you know, I could somehow twist the language to say, and this is why we need to get rid of Freddie Taylor too, right? And that's how, you know, things like RICO charges end up working, you know, things like that. It's, you know, it's so it does become this really interesting game that they're playing, where you have the tech giants in really showing their hand and showing their power. When you saw that, because I was stunned, I couldn't believe Amazon went along with it. I thought Amazon was going to say, look, we just providing cloud computing, that's it. But what it was the connection to the word violence. When you connect them to that, then it's like, okay, anything goes. This is our opportunity to shut down and eliminate all opposition. And that's what totalitarianism is. Totalitarianism, Hitler did this actually in World War II. Totalitarianism is when you basically have maybe a two-party system and you do a genocide on the other party, right? So what you're seeing, in my view, is a digital genocide, because you're not talking about getting rid of one guy. You're trying to eliminate 100 million people, and you're trying to write off 100 million people as just these unfathomably horrible racist